in shortly. There are a number of components within that cell membrane that serve a particular function, and these structures are called organelles. So what a cell is made up of? It's made up of protoplasm. It's a slightly opaque colour-like jelly liquid, and it's 70% water plus organic and inorganic salts, carbohydrates, lipids, which is a fatty substance, then you have amino acids, which are obtained from proteins. So we're going to be looking at the cell membrane in more detail. It's a fine semi-permeable membrane which is made up of protein threads and lipids. It has two functions. It keeps the nucleus and the cytoplasm in the cell, but the other function is to let other substances like your fats and proteins out. Your cell membrane actually works as a filter between the fluid inside the cell and the tissue fluid. And amino acids are both transferred by active transport. It is known as active because this is when the energy is used. And then lastly, we have filtration. This is the movement of water and soluble substances across a membrane and caused by the difference in pressure either side. The force of the fluid's weight pushes against the surface and the fluid is then moved through the membrane. This is called the hydrostatic pressure, which is the process responsible for the formation of urine in the kidneys. Waste products are filtered out of the blood into the kidneys tubules because of the difference in your hydrostatic pressure. So let's look at more detail then of the components of a cell. So we have your cell membrane, which is the outer lining that forms the barrier. You have your cytoplasm, which is a semi-fluid within the cell membrane that surrounds the organelles. Then we have cilia, which is tiny hair-like structures that protrude from the cell membrane. They aid movement and absorption. Mitochondria is a double-membraned organelle